Hi, it's Rhea. Welcome to my first makeup tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this everyday Insta Baddie flawless makeup look without it looking cakey or without it looking too heavy, I hope. I asked everyone if they had anything that they wanted to know about me, so I'm gonna separate into 3 different sections. I've got one for questions about me, other questions about YouTube or Instagram or makeup specifically, and then some random questions at the end. Okay, so I've already got my eyebrows done, but I'm going to show you how I do my base routine all the way from primer. So I'm using the Mercier supercharger primer. The first question is, when is my birthday? Oh, there we go. First question is, when is my birthday? My birthday is February 10th. And then it takes me to the next question, which is, how old are you? I am 19 years old. So my next birthday, I will be 20. Feel kind of old. And then the next question, what's my star sign? I'm Aquarius. So I've just rubbed that in. I also use the Mercier Hydrating on top, just a little bit. I got loads of questions about where I'm from and my ethnicity. I'm from England. I was born in Britain. And my ethnicity is West Indian. My dad's from Grenada and they've got some Indian going on in there. And then my mum is from Jamaica and Guyana and all of these places. Just, it's hard to keep up, so I just say I'm West Indian. I also use a mattifying or a pore blurring primer on my nose, upper lip where my moustache is, and anywhere where I have little pimples. It just helps blur it out. Oh, this isn't my right colour right now, so I'm just gonna get about 2 pumps, a little bit of my concealer. Sorry, I've already got concealer from when I did my eyebrows. How tall are you? I'm in between 5'3" and 5'4". Because I don't like to use concealer on my eyebrows, on the top of it, I'm gonna use my foundation to carve out my eyebrows first before I put the rest of my foundation down. What is your blood type? B positive. No clue. This hair doesn't get in the way. I could pin it back, but I just don't want to ruin the waves. So I'm just applying the foundation mixture on my face sparingly. Well, as sparingly as 2 pumps of foundation is, but the more you spread it out, the easier it is to blend. I don't like a lot on my nose, and I don't blend my foundation all the way up to that concealer bit because I'm gonna put how much concealer on there, so there's no need to blend my foundation all the way up to there, so I don't. This is quite a long one. Describe yourself in 3 to 5 words. I would say I'm very organized. I'm very friendly. I'm quite sensitive. I think some people can definitely say I can be quite dramatic or, you know, a bit too sensitive, but we all are how we are. Practical, as boring as that sounds, I'm quite a practical person. I don't know, I always like to get things done. I always like to plan everything, so that kind of goes into the organization stuff, but yeah, that's just kind of me. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not blending all the way up, so around my cheekbone is kind of where I stop. I'm gonna blend in the middle. I don't blend all the way to my neck because the colour is quite accurate, so I don't need to do that, but if you want to, you can. I just don't want to have that mess, so if I'm wearing a white outfit, it's not really going to transfer. Well, not from my neck at least. My favourite movie? I don't have one. I like spoof movies. I really like Bring It On. I'm just putting concealer under my eye. Don't I look cute? No? No. Did I answer that question? Top 5 artists. This is hard. I really like R&B, so most artists that I like from this day and age are gonna be people that sample people from back in the day. Drake would definitely be in it. Party Next Door. I really like P&B Rock. I really like Trippie Redd. Really like Brent Fayez. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Got a natural contour line. I've contoured along that natural line, and I've contoured halfway up my temple because I've got a round face. I actually want my face to look more elongated to like kind of balance it out. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I'm gonna do the jaw as well. I'm gonna do the nose bit. It's good to like start from the top, so like all the way to where it curves, and then go down. Do you have a man? Yeah, I do. Tell us about your cycle. Is it 28 days or is it regular? I thought a regular cycle was 32, or anywhere between 28 and 32. My cycle's 32 days on the dot. And then I'm gonna do the bottom. Oh, I didn't highlight anywhere else but my something wasn't right. I just knew something wasn't right. I like to highlight above my lip, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. I would have did it naturally by separating my eyebrows and like blending around. So that's why I'm not going to use that much. I love how this bit looks. It's so aesthetic, you know, and I'm going to add some liquid blush as well. I've been blending it out together recently. I'm going to use quite a bit because it blends out like it's nothing. I'm going to shake it good. Torrid by Nars. I always start with blending my concealer a bit. So, what degree are you studying? I am studying accountancy and finance. So I don't necessarily want to be an accountant, but if I'm gonna have a 9-to-5 kind of job, it's definitely gonna be in the finance sector. Now, these are questions about being a makeup influencer. What is your favorite makeup product? I don't know how I would pick a favorite makeup product. My favorite part of my makeup is eyelashes, but if I had to pick a concealer, oh, that spoiled it. If I had to pick a product that is my favorite and I would just never use a different one at the moment, it would be my concealer. I really love Too Faced concealer, and I really struggle to see myself using a different one. I mean, of course, I'll experiment for like product reviews, but in terms of actually using it for my makeup all the time, I can't see myself using any other. Did you take cosmetology school? No. In the UK, we just call it beauty school. I would love to take a course on like really intricate eyeshadow. P. Louise standard. I absolutely love her eyeshadow. In terms of base makeup and just like I wanted to do a bridal one at first because I don't feel comfortable doing a bride's makeup until I at least have some qualifications to back it up. Even though I have actually now, I've done 2 brides and it was fine. I just want to have the qualifications when it comes to working with actual strangers. I don't know, I'm just a bit worried, I guess. Well, not worried. Like, I have the confidence within myself. I don't know. I'd rather have qualifications. Not as a 2-year thing. It would probably be a 2-day course at the maximum. And I'm gonna blend the contour. Where did your makeup passion come from? I was never really passionate about it. I always had fun doing it, and I always used to see my auntie. She actually was a makeup artist and she's still really good at makeup. I grew up with her. Watching her do makeup was very inspiring. And then when we went to America, we had to go to Sephora and blow loads of money in Sephora. Then I got loads of makeup and then I started practicing. So I guess she inspired me in a way, but I think to an extent it is just kind of being a girly girl and always being interested in doing makeup. I can slightly blend over it, but I don't want to blend the whole contour all the way around because then it will just make my face look round. And also blending my concealer up to here will also slim down my face, because when you highlight all the way across with a wide face, you're gonna expand it, you're gonna like kind of drag it out. So I always stop in the center. But yeah, I'm just blending out that contour, and then I'm gonna blend over the blush. It's not gonna show up that much now, but it looks pretty to blend. Can you do more hair and skin videos? I can. In terms of hair, I don't really do much. I'm not a hairstylist at all. I'm quite basic with how I do my hair, but I'm still happy to. It's almost blended. Well, the first bit of blending is almost done. Oh, I haven't even done my nose contour, the best part. Ooh. Most hated makeup trends. Oh, this one's interesting to answer. Just blending over it anyhow for the lips. I've got this Morphe brush. I forgot what the question was. Oh yeah, most hated makeup trend. So I wouldn't say I hate any makeup trends, but one thing I really don't like is boxy eyebrows, and it's still kind of in trend. I used to do it, but just looking back at it, like, I hate it. I look at my pictures and I'm disgusted because I just hate how my eyebrows used to look. I used to draw the line the same length on both, and then I would fade it out. No. I like hairline strokes or very natural penciling, and only for that outline. I don't fill in with pencil at all. Why did you want to start YouTube? I love making tutorials and making videos, and lots of people were saying that, of course, you know, can you do longer? Can you do YouTube so you can be more thorough with it? So I decided to do it. Hopefully I can post a lot of informative videos and give you little hacks that are more detailed than my little Instagram clips. What brand would you like to collaborate with? Honestly, I would be absolutely honored to collaborate with any makeup brand. Any. Seriously, like any. I'm gonna go over with the big contour brush over the side. If I had to pick off the top of my head, I feel like it should be Morphe. I use their brushes all the time. I use a lot of their products. They should just hire me for marketing, honestly, and tutorials. Sorry if I stopped the questions. What are your goals for Instagram? Sky is kind of the limit, to be honest. I would love to be one of the biggest beauty influencers out there. My current goal right now is 200k, which is crazy because I didn't even realize it was growing up that much. I was just interested in actually just doing the videos. I was just happy to do them because someone was requesting them from me. So I did it. I did it. For the nose contour, I'm also going to blend over with a foundation brush very gently. I don't want to ruin the shape. And then for the rest, I'll blend over it. Not over all of the concealer under my eyes, but everything else, yes. And then the joining of them, I blend over. Now, it still might look unblended if it doesn't, but if it does, it's because I'm going to use powder. I've tried the new Chanel powder. I really like it, but it's a bit dark. So I like to brighten it up with my normal Airspun powder. It's a very dark powder for what I usually use compared to a white one. And it's kind of going to darken it a bit. So I use a little bit to tone it down. This is great for my laugh lines. So to set the laugh lines, I just put powder and I smile and then I bake in it. That's great for this because then it's not going to look white while using a lot. It gives such a soft finish. Oh my god, it's amazing. I like a bright under eye, and I already make sure I don't use bright concealers so it doesn't look crazy. And then I use the white powder and that just brightens it all up. I'm gonna go into the Airspun powder. I just like that one for the finish. I'm gonna blend my under eye. like that. I use quite a bit. Oh my god, I hate that it's gone in the wrong place. I use quite a bit under that bit because I have a lot of creasing, like natural creasing of the skin there. So I don't want any product building up. I'm gonna do the moustache bit because that bit just has quite a few pores. I'm gonna do my chin, forehead, a little bit of the beginning of the eyebrows, just so if any unblended concealer is there, it can just smooth itself out. When did you discover that you were talented at makeup? Oh, that's so nice. I wouldn't say I'm talented. In terms of discovering, I definitely didn't think I was good until quite recently. Initially, I was just practicing makeup for myself, so I dropped something and it just landed in my lap. Oh my gosh. So initially I was just practicing for myself, and every now and then in sixth form or college, so when I was about 16, I would go into school with makeup done every now and then just because I could. Sometimes I'd have a long gap. I wanted to go out afterwards. Oh, I'm baking the sides of my nose for the contour. Come into school with it, and then people were like, wow, your makeup is so good. And I'd be like, thanks. I just kind of slapped it on. You know, it took me a while, but someone said, you should do makeup tutorials. I was like, you know what? I will. And my first one got over 100k within like 3 days. I thought maybe I should try doing makeup tutorials, and I did, and the other one did well, and the other one did well, and the rest is history. Well, not history because we're in it, but anyway, that's where it came from, and that's why I do it. So with the powder, I'm gonna try blending as much as I can, and then I'm going to dust away the rest. So under eye, I'm blending. I just kind of just got into it because I think it was even one person, actually maybe two people. They just said, make a makeup tutorial. I was like, sure, why not? We can put videos on Instagram now. Is being an influencer your full-time job? It's so weird being considered as an influencer. No, it's definitely not. At the moment, I'm studying in university, so that's actually full-time education. I would get a part-time job at the moment just to always have a stable income, because Instagram can be quite unreliable. Well, not unreliable, but inconsistent. I'm blending everything out. I'm blending all the powder out with the foundation brush, so it would have a bit of product on it, and that residue and just the bristles itself are going to just help blend everything together. I can't remember what I'm saying. This is really hard multitasking. But I'm sure at one point it can be my full-time job. I would love it to be my full-time job. I would always have my backup degree just in case something happens or I decide I don't want to be an influencer anymore. I'm going to leave the nose bit for a hot second. I'm going to do my blush, and I'm going to do a bit of bronzer. I use this H&M blush. Red in this style, spicy pepper. I'm going to smile. And then build up. And of course you're looking at me like, you look crazy. Yes, I do, but it's gonna all blend out. I blend it into the contour, then I blend it out with the contour brush. And I'm gonna leave that for a second, and I'm gonna get my bronzer from Morphe. For the bronzer, it's got a matte side and a shiny side. I only use the matte side to kind of set my cream contour. What is your skin type? My skin type is normal. If I had to verge to one side, I would say maybe dry, but it actually seems very normal, and I've never had like issues with oily skin. I've never had an acne problem or anything as such, so I would say I have normal skin, but I haven't been tested out, so who knows. I'm gonna blend out everything with a foundation brush again. I don't bake my under contour, if you're wondering, because lots of people ask me and suggest, oh, you should do that. I don't like it, in all honesty. I love it on other people, but on my face, no, I think it looks a bit too harsh, and I don't do it on my clients either. Unless the contour came out really messy for whatever reason, then maybe I would use a little bit just to sharpen it up, but I've never needed to. So everything should be very blended. Now come up close so you can see. I'm gonna even blend up to the concealer now, because by now it'd be dry, it'll be fine to go over it. What is your most expensive or luxury item? See, I don't know the prices of some things, but I'd probably say diamond jewelry. If not, my MacBook. I guess that was quite a bit. I don't really have that much things at the moment. Soon I want to get a car, but at the moment I don't really have that much luxury things. Nothing I really get is more than £1,000. What is your favorite zodiac sign besides your own? That's an interesting one, because I really like Aquariuses. I think Aquariuses just get on very well with other Aquariuses. I'm just gonna use Urban Decay setting spray. Even with the powder, it's fine. Just one coat, and I'm gonna do the highlighter. Oh, I've got this really thin brush. I'm gonna use it to do the line in my nose contour. Where would I like to go after COVID? I would love to go Thailand. I would love to go Iceland. I would love to go Paris, do shopping. I'd love to go to Milan. I love to shop. That's my favorite activity. I'm surprised no one asked me what my favorite hobby is. My favorite hobby is shopping. I love shopping. That is my perfect day. I love that. I didn't even answer the zodiac question. Oh my gosh. My favorite zodiac sign other than my own would probably be Aries, because not Aries, Pisces, because that's my best friend's one. I always get the two confused. Yeah, so I'm just doing the nose contour. Not contour, the highlight in a straight line. A thin brush really gets my nose contour snatched. This bit I'm gonna highlight my under eyebrow. Okay, that's enough. Ooh, just watched your first video. Thank you. What is your gym routine? I'm surprised you asked that, because I know who answered this and their body is absolutely amazing and much better than mine. But for gym routine, at the moment I'm doing 2 HIIT routines and two days of glutes. Well, I try to do 2 days of glutes. Sometimes I'll do it on the same day, but not all the time. I'm highlighting my Cupid's bow. Describe your dream proposal. I love the idea of getting married and having a family and stuff. I'm using the eyeshadow brush. I'm going along my natural cheekbone. My dream proposal would definitely have to be a massive surprise. So wherever it is, it would have to catch me by surprise. Like, I had no idea we're gonna go there. He tells me, oh, get an outfit, like, here's some money, get a nice outfit. He pays the hairdresser to get my hair done, pays my nail woman and books an appointment for me with enough time in between to get to each other. And there's a little hidden photographer. Oh my God. But just like, it would be like a romantic date or dinner, but with just us. I don't want a public proposal. I don't want to get proposed to at someone else's wedding. Like, no. Dream car. My dream car would probably be a Mercedes G-Wagon. But I know I'm gonna get it. Oh God, I know I'm gonna get it. So it shouldn't even be a dream. That should be in my 5-year plan. But at the moment, I'm trying to get a first car. So I need to humble myself a little bit. I'm also gonna highlight the chin. Dream holiday. Oh, it would have to be somewhere expensive, like Bora Bora. I'm gonna highlight above the eyebrows. I don't know if you can see, but the highlight is very unblended, but I just like to sketch where it's going first. It's the moment of truth. I'm gonna blend over everything again, like every single part except for my eyebrows and my eyelashes. Obviously. What camera do you use? I use my iPhone. I'm taking this video on my iPhone. That was a part of the reason why it took me so long to start YouTube. I thought, I don't have a camera, it's not gonna look good. And then I posted my first video and it said 4K quality, so I guess it is good. I'm gonna blend the nose contour powder. go over the nose contour a bit. And I'm kind of happy with it. I like to almost wipe some product off here. I said that so dramatic. The main setting spray time, which is Anastasia Dewy Finish, Dewy Set. Oh gosh. I'm gonna shake. Oh, beautiful. Try not to move your face as much so it doesn't crease because it's a bit wet. And the last question is, why are you so pretty? Thank you. Now I'm gonna lip line. That's the last of the questions, so now I can kind of just speed through. Lip line. I like to use this. Look how small it is because I use it all the time. This is the Baddie lip pencil and toast. I need to buy another one. I'm gonna do pink lips today. Creme Brulee by NYX. I'm gonna put it in the middle. Kiko in 05 and put that over because it's a lovely pink glitter gloss and it's gonna make everything look glossy. That is the final look. Hope everyone enjoyed this. If you want specific tutorials, please let me know, but if not, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Thank you.